Alright, so this might be an interesting stream because it won't let me really... I'm still connecting to chat, so... Yeah, that's not good. Let me refresh chat. Maybe that'll help me out. But yeah, it looks like... Oh, welcome... Oh, no, I said welcome to the chat room. Now it's connecting to chat. You know what? We'll just have to go through with it and just hope this updates as I go, because it took me a while just to get this going. Hello, welcome back to my Core of the Apocalypse. This is Cheska Hans. It is the new year, the first day of 2021. I'm already anxious, but so let's start this new year with the game projects I want to do, you know, like over the course of maybe like the first quarter of the year. You know, something I could do on like 2 days a week, and the other games I could do like 1 or 2 days a week. And we are doing the Lobotomy Corporation. Now, from my understanding, this is like a mixture of like maybe Oxygen Not Included and SCP Containment Breach, and maybe a little bit of Majora's Mask. I've been mostly like spoiler free on this. I just know there's two monsters that won't combine, so let's do a tutorial first. Management. It's initializing system, alright? And it's not responding. A fantastic start to the year. Why is everything so slow today? What? Is a Y2K bug 21 years too late? And now everything's frozen. Oh, now I'm connected. Oh, that's good, that's good. Okay, lady. Lady? There we go. Hello, manager. Welcome to the Lobotomy Corporation. Start today, you're responsible for managing the abnormalities we have and ensuring that we meet the daily energy quota. You can move the camera with the WASD keys on your keyboard. You can also press and hold the secondary mouse button, R and B, and drag the mouse. You can zoom the screen in and out with the F and G keys on your keyboard. The scroll mouse and keys can also be used. Yeah, I think I'll be using the stylus to use this and then F and G to zoom in and out, because I don't have a mouse wheel. Unless this counts as a... No, it does not. Alright. Come on, I don't have a mouse wheel. Is it asking me to do the mouse wheel? I can't do the mouse wheel. I'm already wondering... What? Come on, it's like I don't need to really do the mouse wheel. I got something else. Oh, I zoom in out with 2 fingers. Alright. Let's try a simple maneuver. When you hover your mouse over an agent, some information about them will be shown in the top right corner. Please try selecting the agent using the primary mouse button. Alright, so maybe I might use the mouse board. Probably not. No, F and G is better for me. Let's do Ellen. 1 days in control team, quiet newbie. Well done. The information displayed in the panel on the right is related to the selected agent. Some of this information is vital, such as their statistics and EGO equipment. Please see the section in the manager's manual titled The Agents for more details about what this information means. The bar on the top left of the screen displays the amount of energy you need to collect at the end of the day. The top right corner lists what missions you're able to attempt today. Our company produces energy when a product called Positive Enkephalin, PE, a green box, is released by an abnormality. Oh, so we're harvesting monsters for energy. That won't go wrong. An abnormality generates PE boxes while it's being worked on. Please click on the containment unit holding abnormality with the primary left mouse button. Primary containment. Oh. Since you have yet to unlock any information about this abnormality, you have no way knowing how it will respond to 4 different work types. In order to learn this information, an agent will need to perform a work with it. For now, please select the first work type available, Instinct Work. Instinct Work satiates an abnormality's physiological needs and desires. When an agent conducts instinct work, their fortitude will increase at the end of the day, raising their health points. Now please, click on Agent. Alright. Oh, I see. This guy. Or this lady, I should say. What's she saying? Working here is better than something. If your employee is not mentally ready, abnormalities may appear more frightening or disturbing to them. As such, they receive fear damage when counting abnormalities, which will lower their sanity points. Employees of a lower grade will take more fear damage from encounters with abnormalities of higher risk levels. Abnormalities release enkephalin when agents work with them, and we will collect this into what we call e-boxes. Depending on how the agent performs during the work process, the abnormality will either respond positively or negatively. When it reacts positively, it releases positive enkephalin, which produces a green PE box. However, if the abnormality reacts negatively, it will release negative enkephalin instead and damage the agent. Please keep in mind that when an agent's HP or SP drops completely, the work process will be forcibly terminated. About the center of the earth. I was very sad that Ellen has to leave so soon as he wants to follow them. And abnormalities might change depending on the outcome of the work done with it. This outcome can be predicted based on the amount of PE boxes we attain during the work process. Abnormalities typically has 3 states of response: good, neutral, and bad. Depending on the outcome, it may use a special ability or attempt to escape. When the work process is completed, the PE boxes are collected. In addition to PE boxes that count toward the daily energy quota, each abnormality also produces a set of PE boxes unique to them. These PE boxes are stored and shown in the abnormality's unique PE box counter. These can be used to unlock more of the abnormality's information or to extract EGO equipment. After work is completed with an abnormality, you cannot send another agent to work with it for a short period of time. Until you can work with it again, you can send your agents to work with other abnormalities and let them heal up in the main room. Whenever the department regenerator gauge heals completely, employees in the main room will be healed. This will restore both their HP and sanity. Health and sanity. So that's a countdown right there. Let's try ordering an agent to work with a new method. First, click on the agent with the primary mouse button. Now we use the secondary mouse button to click on the containment unit. Please be aware that you can accidentally deselect the agent during this process. We still don't know much about this abnormality, so please order the agent to perform insight work with it instead. Insight work is to improve living conditions, ensuring containment units are in optimal condition. When an agent performs insight work, their improvements will increase at the end of the day, raising their sanity points. You seem to have collected a sufficient number of these abnormalities PE boxes. It's time to learn about observation. Please press the nameplate displayed at the top of the containment unit. At the moment, it displays its subject number instead of the name. After unlocking the abnormalities basic information, the name will be displayed instead. This displays the current information we have in the abnormality. As you can see, we still have very little knowledge about it, as most of it is locked away. You need to spend some of the unique PE boxes we collected from the abnormality to gain specific information. Please try to unlock the basic information about the abnormality now. Abnormality basic information. Details and tips concerning the management of the abnormality are displayed here. If there is something the abnormality dislikes, it can result in a decrease of its Krilov counter and cause problems with the rest of our energy production. Make sure to unlock and read the abnormality encyclopedias thoroughly. Now try to unlock this information. How the abnormality reacts to different work types is displayed here. The greater preference for certain work types, the more successful the work process will be. The number on the left indicates the virtue level an agent needs to perform that level of work. Please unlock this information. Continue on. This area shows the maximum kill counter of this abnormality. It will also inform you whether the abnormality is capable of escaping, as well as its damage resistances when it does. Knowing what abnormality is weak to will be crucial in handling any escape situations. Try to unlock it now. Weak to puffball. Weak to cream puffs. Endurable to blasty things. You do not maximize the maximum observation level in this abnormality. When you fully unlock a section of the encyclopedia, the observation level of the abnormality will increase. This will provide additional benefits when working with the abnormality, such as an increased work speed or success rate. Let me see. Standard train dummy robot. Alright, that's the name. Work preferences. Common. So prefers the lower right one, it seems. I think. Oh, looks like it like these three. On observation level to a certain point, the extraction and production of EGO equipment from the abnormality will become available because of its unique PE boxes. Weapons are powerful tools that can help with suppression abnormalities. Please extract one now. Okay, EGO weapon. Suits offer increased resistance to certain types of damage. Inversely, some forms of damage may cause great wound. Depends on what each suit you choose. Please extract one now. Alright? Well done, manager. Here we give you what EGO gift the abnormality may present to an agent. This information is unlocked. Each time an agent finishes the work process with the abnormality, they will have the possibility of receiving the EGO gift displayed here. Please note that the chances of this occurring tend to be rather slim. Lastly, let's take a look at the abnormalities observation records. Please click on the text Abnormality Store. An abnormality in shape of a train dummy used to train up-and-coming managers. Rumor has it this abnormality was chosen to be used for training as it is most docile and tame of any that we have extracted. It's called a train dummy rabbit, but doesn't seem to enjoy carrots. It likes people. It escapes, is merely following the employees as they leave its containment. In sections like here, read through the observation records. New lines be added to your observation levels increases. Now then, sees everything close. Alright? I'm just gonna skim read this. These missions so display continue. Furthermore, as we unlock the list of favorite works, we now know the abnormality prefers attachment. Let's try orient agent to perform attachment work with it. Please click on abnormalities attainment unit. Which one's it? Ah, there it is. So his preference does mean that. Severe data. There's one last thing to worry about. Each time the agent enters a containment unit to work with an abnormality, the cool-off meltdown gauge will fill by 1 tick. The gauge will completely, a meltdown will occur throughout the facility. Number of the right part of the gauge will indicate the number of containment units that will be affected. Affected containment units will receive a meltdown alarm and will have an alert around them. Meltdown occurs, the containment unit has a timer displayed on the alarm. Is top. The timer slowly drops to reach 0. However, it has already been worked with the moment finished. Timer pause when work process is finished. The meltdown can be resolved by performing works of the abnormalities whose containment units are affected. If meltdown is not dismissed within time limit, a portion of energy that we collect will be lost, and the cool-off counter containment unit will immediately drop to 0. Please try to prevent this from happening. You can find more detailed information on work count penalties section in the manager's manual. Increases the facility, the meltdown increases. Higher meltdown level, the more containment units will undergo meltdown. It's also possible that ordeals manifest of a meltdown passing. Need to know about managing abnormalities. If you have any desire to worry more about it, I would highly recommend please look up the manual. Now give you consulting anytime using F1 key. Now then, should we finish the work day? Alright. Work types are foreign. All virtues past a certain point. The corresponding virtue level increase. Agents level can also increase if virtues are high enough. Those who achieve this will be promoted, as shown as the list below. LOB. Make sure high rank by keeping more of your agents alive at the end of the day. Alive? The higher ranking, the more LB you'll receive. However, it's very abnormality to lose when you choose work day, you lose some of the LB you have earned. View which missions you managed to successfully complete. Here, a typical mission, you'll be able to conduct research in the department it came from the start next day. Once the match is finished, you can elect to advance the next work day or retry current day. Dead agents and lost EGO equipment will be covered if you decide to retry. However, you lose any abnormality observations, PE boxes, extracted EGO equipment, and promotions earned to begin the day anew. Button skip the next day. I'll just... Yes. Alright, a little slow, but it's worth trying. Come on. When a mission is successfully completed, you'll be able to conduct a research project. The proposals for department's various research projects displayed at the end of the start of each day during deployment. To select a research project, click and drag it to this open slot in the lower right. Then, alright. What am I doing? Temporary educational purpose integrated research allows active assembly, semblance, geo observation, damage normalization to be active temporary duration management education. Oh, so I guess it's like saying like, hey, for education. Recall how you reward LB for your skill during management? You can see the total amount of LB you've garnered here. I should say lob. For this part of the instruction, I'll show you how to spend some of your lob to hire new agents, how to deploy them. Try pressing the hire button. View the information and appearance who assume to be hired. You can adjust their virtues by clicking the arrow selects each one. For example, if you decide to hire an agent with more HP, you can increase the fortitude. Let's try it right now. As you increase the virtue of the agent before hiring them, the amount of lob required will increase as well. The higher the values, the more lob they will cost. Mainly consider thoroughly how much lob are you willing to spend on just one agent, as well as how much you have afterwards